Hope you've had a good week so far. Let's do a midweek update. We've got interest rates tomorrow morning. In terms of the levels so far, we've had the 38, 61 of this move, third touch, and psychological level. It's done the move. As soon as market opened, it pushed straight into the level and it delivered the pips. I cashed straight away and left a runner. I didn't expect it to deliver such a move. It delivered over 330 pips. And there was a counter which I didn't capitalize on, 61 fib. You could have entered in at the psychological level. I did, however, catch this move today, which was the 38 and break retest of this move. We might be seeing risk off before interest rates, where investors are moving money into safe haven flows, so into yen, into gold. That's why we've seen yen pairs are down and gold is up, and also stocks are falling. So if we now, in terms of interest rates tomorrow, I do have a runner over here which is risk free, and if it pushes to the 61 fib and key level, I can take a risk free counter. However, if there is timing or alignment pre interest rates, then I'll take the psychological level 24, 25. If that level gets smashed, the backup is the psychological level and break retest of this level. If that gets smashed, then I will attempt the psychological level and highs. Reason being is if it does smash all those levels, it's around 700 pips. So it would be more piss taking getting smashed, and not taking the one that if it delivers. I'd rather take this. If it delivers, great. If it doesn't, then the likelihood of this is extremely high, and I'll definitely be attempting that. If we do get a strong dollar and gold starts pushing down, then there is this 61 and psychological level. If these are the highs, or wherever they are, if it lines up, I won't be attempting that. However, if it does melt straight all the way down, I mean, it could make the move from the lows. I personally won't be that keen because, in my view, if it does push to the lows, then it's very unlikely for the lows for it to make the move. Personally, I would just take the scenario that it just smashes all them zones and delivers the break retest. However, if it does make the move from here, I will pass up on the break retest, as if it makes a move and it's coming down, the likelihood of the momentum, I mean, it could still give a pullback, but the momentum carrying on is pretty high, and I will just give this zone a try. I will take it on the psychological level, maybe a few dollars beforehand, especially if we're coming down and we're extremely overextended, then the last thing I'd want to do is get stopped out. There is the 61 and break retest, which is this one over here, and we do have the bigger fib 50 and 61 kind of break retest of this zone, and the big 30 psychological level. Fibs kind of line up into the same zones over here. So keep an eye out on those cells. In terms of buys, now, if you do get a strong dollar and silver's pushing lower, I'll definitely be keeping an eye out on this zone for gold buy alignment. So we'll see where if gold is near any level and silver gets onto this level, I might even take it a few dollars beforehand. Right, let's look at GJ. So with yen interest rates at 6 a.m., I'm not going to be taking the psychological level and key level. And with GJ, even in normal liquid days, it's not unexpected to see 400 pips. And especially with yen interest rates, it's not out of the picture to see 700 pips move one way. So for that reason, just to avoid a potential avoidable loss. I'm not only going to be passing out on this, I'll also be passing out on the next level as well, which is only really a fib. I think the big 50, and it's not a good enough level for me just to take. However, I would be wanting a smash of both these levels to take the 200 EMA. If the 200 EMA, however, does get smashed, then I'll take the 200 SMA and this key level, which would be a great backup. And if that does get smashed, then obviously this backup is definitely worth a shot. However, even if this EMA makes a move, then I will take this, especially with timing and alignment.